things that that most first-time ad users should do, and the mistake that most people do is that you don't split test your ads.
You don't split test your ads.
Split testing is a very, very important thing to do because it helps you. It helps you really
That's why I suggest to do personalized marketing.
Mhm.
Do two different messaging.
correct. Two different messaging, two different assets as well.
Yeah.
So walk me through the process of how you're setting the ad. Like how do you identify your targets, the interest, the demographics, and all that? We always start with the target market research first.
And what tool do you use?
And we will actually deploy a market research specialist.
Yes.
We'll deploy that, and then what we'll do is we will run them through a set of interviews. So we'll pick 5. So let's say we work with a brand that already has an online proven sales funnel. What we'll do is we will ask them to source out 5 to 8 past customers or 5 to 8 people that have engaged with them with the brand via the database, and then we'll meet up with them physically, and then we'll ask them to set up a particular set of questions
Okay.
just to find out different things about all the people and find a common ground.
Okay. And these set of questions, can they be applied to all industries?
Yes, because they're very general. You're not trying to talk to them about what they think of a particular thing. You're trying to get their language patterns, and you're trying to understand these people better, because what you want to do is you want to target people who have expressed a certain sort of interest or a certain sort of fear or a certain sort of aspiration.
Okay.
Right? So what we do is we'll ask them this particular set of questions, and the research guy will then identify language patterns.
Language.
Yeah, so that means if I'm asking you about like a brand, right, and you're telling me that this is the trouble that you have when you try to buy milk, right? I'll get that, I'll extract what the statement that you've given, and then I'll analyze that, and I'll find out what your pain point is. And then I'll do that again, and I'll duplicate that between 5 or 8 or 10 or 12 people, or how many people you manage to pull up for me to interview.
Okay.
And then I'll find a common fear and a common aspiration, a common want. And then I'll create the brand's perfect customer avatar.
Bruce, we as a company basically want to bridge people who want to work in Japan as a software developer to know that, hey, we're available and we can help you.
So the niche is software developing.
Yes. So that's the niche market. In terms of, I would say location, there's no location limit. You can do it from anywhere else in the world. In terms of age demographics, I don't have a limit either because they're software developers. So I guess when you say create a profile for them, I find it a bit hard because software developers, it's already niche itself. If we continue to go niche, it seems like it's gonna funnel too much, you know? So I don't know, that's basically our target.
Right.
Do you recommend how I can, I guess, find out or create their avatar?
Yeah. No, I think I understand where you're coming from, because it's such a vast pool of people that you would have to micro in on something that might not relate to another software developer.
Yeah.
But it's about
I think it would be based on those who've actually recruited 2 developers.
So far you've recruited 2?
Yeah, so interviewing them and finding out more of how our average developer would go there with similar traits or something.
That's 2 that you've gotten so far?
Yeah, 2. Because I mean, we just started in November. That was like our first event. Yeah, 2 have successfully gone
Alright,
to
because
Japan.
you guys just branched out into Southeast Asia, just the first one in Southeast Asia, right?
Yeah.
It's not about like microing into a particular set of people. It's more like, so let's say even if like hypothetically if we interview 1,000 different software developers, whether you're a software developer or you're a contractor or you're a marketer, you would have a certain fear about a venture or a certain like want or a certain aspiration or a certain thing that what's your ROI? Like me as a person, as a software developer, if I engage myself with Groove because I want to go to Japan, what's my ROI? And it doesn't have to be formal language, you know, it could be very informal. It could be like, I just don't want to work with Malaysians. It could be stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, but that's still a language pattern. And if we find 5 to 8 to 10 people that say the same thing, then that creates a platform for us to look for
To tap into
the affinity. Like, okay, what is likely for these people to do, or what is likely to be relevant to them, to allow them to, like, why Japan? You know, like, we need to find out, like, yes, they want to go to Japan, but what is the trigger that allows them to make that decision to go to Japan? I don't know much about software industry in Japan, but I'll use the closest reference I have.
But just talk to.
Yeah, because that's how it went previously. I didn't know how social media marketing works. Why post photos? Why videos? How is it any different than just regular photos, right? And then after being in multiple pictures with Cairo, I get to see it lah. You know, I get to see the pattern as to where the pictures is heading and why they need it. So I think I just need to be sitting with a few more meetings with you.
Yeah.
It's a new world. It's a new world. I just wanted to be clear on that because I don't want to set any sort of like expectation like bridal knows because I can't live up to that shit, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
just felt like sharing that.
That's fine. It's okay. We all start understanding things.
Yeah, of course. At the end of the day, I also want something more. Right?
Yeah.
I always want to step on my game and